Feeling the impacts from days of snow in the Sierra. Thousands are still without power in Placer and Nevada counties as just moments ago a big spike in El Dorado County that was reported. Crews are working to make sure water isn't cut off for residents, and passengers are stranded at a Sacramento Greyhound station waiting for safe travel through the mountains. The Sierra Avalanche Center has sent out a warning about a high risk for avalanche in the Tahoe-Truckee region, and tonight we now know an avalanche was reported in the Olympic Valley.
And the Placer County Sheriff's Office confirms there was an avalanche in the area of Shirley Canyon Road in the Olympic Valley. It was reported around 7 tonight. The Sheriff's Office says all people in the area have been accounted for. Some great news, but no further details have been released at this time. And we wanted to show you this. This is a look at what conditions were like in Olympic Valley. You can see those treacherous conditions. This is a look at the Palisade Tahoe camera at 8,200 feet. You can see that snow just whipping there and those strong winds blowing all of that snow right there past the camera. So some pretty intense conditions.
Whipping around. We've been seeing whiteout conditions on the roads too, but these are the latest images from Caltrans. Slowed down a bit right now. This is Twin Bridges on Highway 50 and Castle Peak on I-80. That's on your right. Right now, I-80 is closed from Applegate to the Nevada state line, and Highway 50 requires change from Placerville to Myers. And
that snow is proving to be too much for some structures. Take a look at this. This is an image from Grass Valley. Feet of snow caused these carports to collapse. Of course, cars probably thought they were pretty safe there. At least 2 cars were damaged when they came crashing down, but thankfully no reported injuries. And tonight we are tracking the changing conditions and the impact to people having to wait out the storm with power outages and road closures.
A lot going on right now. We have crews live in Placer, El Dorado, and Sacramento counties. But first, we want to go to Chief Meteorologist Mark Finan for the latest. Mark.
Let me show you the way it looks from our Lake Tahoe sky camera, because you can kind of make out the lights in the parking lot down below. And I don't know how well you can see that snow that's blowing sideways here. That's at South Shore. We've been seeing varying amounts of visibility, but it is still snowing hard. Many areas from Sacramento County to the northwest have dried out. However, the last of the rain is now going through Stanislaus County. So we still have some rain around Modesto and just to the south of Stockton, but really good rain still in Calaveras and Tuolumne County down the hill from Highway 49. Still a good soaking rain going on. And of course, you don't have to go very far up the hill before it changes over to snow. So here on Highway 108, Twain Harte, the snow is still piling up. And same thing here on Highway 4 from Murphy's up toward Arnold, a lot of snow. A little bit less snow right now on Highway 88, but Highway 88 is still closed. The snow level has dropped once again on Highway 50, so we have snow in Placerville. I can show you the way it looks on Missouri Flat, which is on the west side of Highway 49. There's a rain-snow mix that's been falling here, and that's at about 1,600 feet. And then, of course, traveling all the way across the Sierra, here you find that snow and blowing snow, and that picture I showed you from our Lake Tahoe sky camera, it's right there. It's coming down sideways. Interstate 80 still closed. It's been closed for 36 hours. It might open up tomorrow. Back to you.
All right, Mark, thank you. And right now, El Dorado County is the most impacted by power outages in the state, with nearly 24,000 customers without power right now, followed by Nevada County with more than 14,000. This puts it in perspective. Statewide, there are more than 80,000 customers without electricity. So some have been experiencing power outages for more than 24 hours. Many of those outages started as early as 10 yesterday morning.
It has to be so frustrating at this point. We want to go live now to KCRA 3's Melanie Wingo in Applegate. So Melanie, what are you seeing out there?
Well, we are in Applegate next to Interstate 80. We wanted to check out the conditions here along the highway. As you know, the traffic is being stopped at Applegate. You can't go east from this point because the conditions at higher elevations are just that bad. You can see the trucks, the big rigs, all lined up at this point. And this is not the only issue the storm has caused. The road trouble, not the only thing people are dealing with. Of course, as you heard, power problems. Electricity is out for so many people in Placer County alone. 4,200 customers are without power, many of whom are in Forest Hill, where we were earlier in the evening talking to people on day 2 without electricity.
We're just kind of taking down the snow bit by bit.
All day and late into the night.
We do what we can to make it so people can come in and out.
The team at Wharton's Market in Forest Hill is hard at work.
I can't name a day we've ever been closed. Like, not one.
Good for people in this Placer County community dealing with the effects of a major winter storm.
The snow it's just so much.
Rebecca Foles and her neighbors are without power right now.
We've only been out of power for, I think, 2 days, so not as bad so far.
Not as bad as last winter's major storm that hit Forest Hill.
We were out of power for 14 days and on a well that's no water.
A storm no one from here will forget.
Last year was all at once. This year, it's just nonstop for days.
And the difference last year was like the power went out, there was trees all over the place. It was just a massive cleanup afterwards.
Enter wildfire season 2022. Forest Hill felt the blow of a 1-2 punch.
Going from the fear of that wildfire to now all of the snow we have up here, we're not getting a break.
The mosquito fire burning through the community, and now another big snowstorm.
We were evacuated with the fire for 11 days, and then this snowstorm has just been crazy.
The lessons from this past year of extremes, people saying they're prepared for anything and everything that can happen.
Between the fire and the snow, just you make sure everything's ready.
And being prepared and ready for those smaller mountain foothills communities means having all the proper equipment that you would need. Things like a generator and gasoline to run it, food and water, all of the supplies that you would need to go for days or, in the case of last year, weeks without power. It's just something they're used to doing. Reporting live in Placer County tonight, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.
Also a great reminder, Melanie, for folks who might be driving through these areas to always keep those essentials in your trunk of your car as well. All right, thank you so much for that update. And right now, a few dozen Greyhound bus passengers are stranded in Sacramento with no route open to Reno and other destinations with all that snow.
KCRA 3's Orko Manna joining us live at that Greyhound bus station on Richards Boulevard. Orko, passengers must be pretty frustrated right now.
Well, Ty, that's right. They're definitely and absolutely frustrated and tired. Some passengers have been stranded here at this Greyhound bus station for days. You can see some of them through the window here. Officials telling us that the bus delays are because of the snow closing the freeways, but the city of Sacramento and a local restaurant are stepping up to help. Pizzas are put together inside the kitchen at Hop Gardens, but the Sacramento Eatery is not cooking these creations for its usual. Emergency management is picking up the pies and delivering them to this Greyhound bus station on Richards Boulevard. The meals are meant to help around 50 passengers who are stranded in Sacramento right now because of the winter weather. That includes Barbara Frederick, who's from Oregon.
I'm delaying work, I'm delaying everything. My life is completely on hold.
Frederick has been here since Sunday night, but says the pizzas as well as blankets from the Red Cross are making this nightmare a bit more bearable.
It's very helpful, and we truly are in appreciation of everything that Sacramento is doing.
The city's Office of Emergency Management says it got involved after getting a call from Sacramento police about struggling travelers.
Shelter operation was needed due to some of the delays that are being experienced here as a result of regional storms. I-80 is closed over to Reno, which is a destination for a lot of these folks, as well as destinations up north into Oregon and Washington.
The city reached out to Hop Gardens for food donations, and floor manager John Nyman tells me he was more than willing to help.
We're a family restaurant, and we really strive in being a part of the neighborhood and taking care of each other. And that's kind of a feel, the aura that we have here. So anything we can do to help out anybody, we'll more than gladly do.
And passengers are grateful for that compassion.
It was very, very, very heartwarming.
The city's Office of Emergency Management is working with the Salvation Army to bring breakfast and lunch tomorrow to the people you see stranded here. The passengers we spoke to also tell us that in addition to the weather, they were told that a bus driver shortage is also part of the problem here. We reached out to Greyhound to get some more information about that, but we did not hear back from them tonight. Reporting live in Sacramento, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
Definitely a trying situation for the passengers, but nice to see the community coming together to help those folks. Orko, thanks. In El Dorado County tonight, irrigation district officials are making sure that residents are not cut off from vital services due to the weather.
KCRA 3's Leanne Denyer is live now in Pollock Pines. And Leanne, I got to say, that snow really coming down where you're at right now.
Yeah, it's one thing to stand in it, but it's another to do strenuous work in this snow. The irrigation district told us that every time that they start a shift, they start with a safety meeting because they know there are going to be hazards when you're working in conditions like this. But still, they say no matter the conditions, they know just how important it is to get people the water that they need. It's the end of the workday for Matt Heap. He's a supervisor with the El Dorado Irrigation District.
Even though it's a four-wheel drive, I had the front chained up today.
It's a lot of work without adding in a winter storm, he says, keeping a 22-mile canal functioning properly.
We got to get all the snow off of it so it doesn't form to ice.
Every day is different at the district.
The irrigation district ensures people have access to drinking water, hydropower, wastewater. As director of operations, Dan Corcoran makes sure the canal is okay and that crews are too.
We're actually the largest water supplier in El Dorado County. We serve over 130,000 people from approximately Pollock Pines down to El Dorado Hills.
Out in the elements, Heap and his crew snapped a few pictures to give the community an idea of the work they're doing and in what conditions.
They're in 2 to 3 feet of snow, so it's a lot of work. So even though you're going maybe a mile in a day in snowshoes and clearing walkways,
it's strenuous.
It's strenuous. We snowcat to particular areas. You know, it's not accessible by regular vehicles.
And of course, we were unable to get to where those crews were working given our vehicle and the conditions. We're just off of Highway 50, and you can see it's nearly whiteout conditions.
The orange line is Highway 50, and then that canal system runs all the way to the forebay here.
El Dorado County is being pummeled with snow, prompting things like chain control on the highway.
I love it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't live here.
And it's for people who live here. The crews continue to clear snow and debris from the flumes and canals that deliver water.
It is routine, but at the same time, yeah, it does feel good, and definitely feel like you're getting something done.
And keep in mind, with all of this winter weather that we've been seeing, a lot of those crews are working extended hours for extended amounts of time. In Pollock Pines, Leanne Danier, KCRA 3 News.
Leanne, thank you so much. And we want to give you this update now. Highway 49 is back open in Auburn tonight after a small rock slide caused it to close for a few hours. This happened around 4, and if you look closely here, you can see a few rocks blocked a lane of traffic there.
And we want to see your photos and videos of the weather in your neighborhood. Download the KCRA 3 app and click on the Upload tab to send those photos and video. You can also turn on alerts to get severe weather information for your area.